This is not the person that was sitting immediately next to us in the draft.
I mean, it's feasible that the person 2 seats to our left has the affinity deck. But
Alright, check the replay.
The reason we're talking about it is that just as we went off the recording there, I said to Dennis that we're definitely going to face that artifact deck in the finals.
It would be Poetic Justice for sure.
Yeah.
Play first, absolutely.
Yeah, why not?
Fine. Not great, but you know.
Well, we have 2 good removal spells.
Not losing anytime soon, you know?
A lot of life draws. Lands are good, spells are good.
Planes aren't.
That's true.
You know? And Spomps only are because they get us to hit this to get us to hopefully more non-lands.
Mm-hmm.
You too. Just like raw venom the whole way.
Okay. Swamp off the top.
Play the swamp first, kids, so you can cast your sign up. Hey, that's on artifact colors. That's not so bad.
Yep.
I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All of my people from the front to the back.
Why are you singing it like a text-to-speech robot?
All of my people from the front to the back nod. Do we sign blood?
We have to discard.
Okay. Discard planes. Like,
yeah,
not doing anything else. I don't want that at all.
Okay.
1 drop. You don't have any, do we?
No. That's a good
draw.
It's pressure. He's red-blue.
Elementals. We did pass 1 million of those +1/+1 lords.
Discarded planes.
Yeah.
Because we still have the triple white needed for
Spectral Process. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. You know what? Cathodian.
Is he red-blue artifacts?
This is just a solid card, really. Like, there's no. We've played the Apparition. Awkward again, but.
We could O-ring it.
I don't love that.
Yeah, let's just go for the first action.
The thing, you mean? Apparition?
Yeah.
What song do you think loses the least in quality by being sung by a text-to-speech robot?
Daft Punk's Technologic.
That's a pretty good answer. That's a pretty good answer. I like Beethoven's Fifth.
Stop. Please stop.
Oh, that's an okay. That's not even a great card.
That's champion. I think we need to kill it right now.
Because protection from everything?
Yeah. I think we need to just do that. And we can play the Sickle Ripper as well.
Sickle Ripper.
Please stop.
You know, that's funny. I love it. Alright, well. Wah. Do we arrest it or do we O-ring it?
We obviously O-ring.
Yeah, we can't arrest him. It's a temporary solution at best. Yeah, alright. What if he goes and gets Gary's land or whatever it is with it?
It could be Jessica artifacts.
What?
It could be like a red splash and he's just drawn a couple of mountains.
Does that, and this just has the waxing backer for synergy, right?
Yeah.
It's just a divination. Which is, hey, that's a
I mean, it's got synergy with the Sickle Rippers. If he attacks, we probably block with the Sickle Ripper because then Teferi's Gambit kills that.
Right, I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, do it.
Catholian's such a bizarre card.
What?
It gives you 3 mana, but in your damage stuff.
Yeah, I told you this last time we mentioned this. There was an old card in Antiquities called Suchi, which is a similar thing. Attack first.
And pump if we get through, and then just Gambit kill that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think, you know?
Yeah, we're not playing Strider this turn because we want to Gambit.
Oh, it's an awkward etched oracle, isn't it?
The 3 color?
The etched oracle for 3, yeah. Black, white, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's white, black.
Oh, she won't be joining us. Has been permanently replaced by literally anybody. Too harsh?
No.
We haven't played a land, have we? Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
This is misleading.
Kablam Blam. Nameless is pretty good draw. Dun.
Mana burn, yes! If only, right? Those were the days.
No, they weren't.
I'm shaking my head, no one else can tell.
Moonlit Strider blocks that forever. Also, we have Nameless Inversion. Devouring Greed may eventually get there.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell is this? Aether Snip.
That's a little awkward. We can arrest it though.
I think we do that.
We unfortunately cannot.
We arrest plus apparition and then
That's
crack
fine.
them for the
That's
chancery.
fine.
We'll take a hit from this, whatever.
Our hand is stacked.
Yeah, but we're getting to the point where, like, if he tempos us out, then we're gonna have trouble, deploying it. That's my main concern here. We're on 10. We're gonna go to 7.
Pick up a.
Doesn't matter. Swamp.
Anything.
Basilica. We have the sequencing where we can get Moonlit Strider plus Nameless and then do, start that chain. Devouring Greed's great with Moonlit Strider, great with Restless Apparition, as a matter of fact.
We're just taking a hit here.
Yeah, if we can live a little bit, I want to fire off that Devouring Greed just for, pad our life a little.
I don't like doing that too much.
I know you want to do it for the win, but...
Narcolepsy is fine because it will persist when we Devouring Greed.
It's not a big deal at all. We can also knock it off with the Moonlit Strider.
Okay, so we go... And that's another spirit there. So we go Strider...
Changeling.
Strider Changeling? Yeah, that's fine. That's a good turn.
There's got to be a way to do this or not. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, you just go...
Like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not like we're leaving...
No, we're not doing anything with that mana, but... This card doesn't get anything back, though. We can get this back to our hand instead of back to the battlefield if you want.
That seems bad.
So next turn we Nameless.
Nameless the Edged Oracle.
Plus Devouring Greed. Nameless Bash Devouring Greed, I think.
Devouring Greed would be for 8. Do we have lethal?
Depending on how he blocks.
And how he attacks.
Well, if he attacks, we'll just chuck the Moonlit Strider from the Edged Oracle. It's not the end of the world if we lose this either.
We can sack it in response if we lose it.
Plus, if we Devouring Greed this, it gets back to Changeling. Sacking in response to what knocked the Narcolepsy off.
Yeah. If there was some way that we might lose it,
Well, I might, brute strength or whatever.
Yeah.
Definitely bringing down the grasp here, I think. Cathodian, 2 edged guys. Plus a Narcolepsy. I think it's reasonable to main deck that. And Sundering Vitae.
I don't hate it, yeah.
There's just so many artifacts that go on somebody like that.
Rusted Relic is not active right now. I think we have lethal.
It's going to be pretty far from active once we kill
I
this.
feel like we have lethal.
If that's his last play, like...
Hang on, because we go... Let me do some maths real quick. Because we go Nameless. How much mana do we have?
We can Nameless and pump once.
We have 8. If we Nameless and pump once, that's an attack for 4. And we will be sacking 3 spirits. No, we're 1 off lethal. That's
unless
easy.
we hit a land, which gives you can pump twice.
We can't pump twice. We've got 8 mana. We'd need 10.
Right. Fortify. So if we land.
Does Fortify make the difference?
We will do, yeah.
Well, no, we can't Fortify plus Devouring Greed and Nameless.
If we had a land, we can't we?
No. That would be 9 mana. Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
that works.
Come on. Hey!
So, start with Nameless.
Yeah, you have to do that first anyway. Also Nameless version of Moonlit Strider.
That is worse for damage. Get in. It would also lose all creature types, so we couldn't sack it to Devouring Greed. Which is real. Fortify.
Like this.
Yeah.
Because then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts him to 6.
And Devouring Greed is 8. The old Fortified Devouring Greed combo gets there once again. It's amazing how much burst damage this deck has.
It's just those 2 cards. Plus, and the Spectral Procession is the real.
Well, and the Apparition does a fair whack at a time. Unless he has Counterspell. If he has Counterspell, that's not even that bad because we soul shift back the...
Apparition?
No, we soul shift back the Changeling. We persist back the Apparition.
Oh, sure. Figure it out.
It could be Stoic Rebuttal. I wouldn't actually be surprised by
you get this?
Rebuttal.
I want Nameless more.
Okay. And then persist back for probably lethal anyway.
The fact that he hasn't just conceded makes me worry about that Stoic Rebuttal.
Yeah, I would imagine it's coming.
Or he's just letting it. Alright, cool.
Okay.
You know what this deck's about to do, Oisin? 3-0.
Well, no. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But yeah, bring in the Tarashi's Grasp, bring out a Sign in Blood.
100%. Is that it?
Yeah.
You can technically cast this.
If we don't have any green creatures.
If we put in a farce. We have a Simic Growth Chamber.
Let's not do that.
That also helps us.
Let's not.
Just getting further and further away from the Spectral Possession.
Let's just not do
Do we
that.
want more planes?
I don't think so.
We've been doing okay, haven't
I
we?
think we've been pretty consistently casting the Spectral Procession as a 4-mana spell.
At least, right? That's fine.
That's a good hand.
On the draw, this sucks. But if we land, we can just Sickle Ripper instead.
And then, yeah.
Got the combo. With 1 spirit. Cool.
Awkward.
I don't hate it.
We're going to have to discard.
Let's hit a land. What we're going to do right now.
Beautiful.
Just be good. Don't worry about it.
Make 6 plays.
Can't do much else, unfortunately.
We would need to draw another 2-drop.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Another Sickle Ripper.
That'd be beautiful.
Look at him with perfect mana. I hate him.
What a jerk. Ruh-roh. That's a good
really
card.
good. What do we need to do? We're not discarding if we...
We just play the Soul Eater now, I think.
Yeah, there's no reason not to. Because we have another... Well, we can also next turn Sign of Blood plus specifically.
Whatever, yeah. Sign of Blood, leave up Soul Eater, no less.
Yep.
He can pay blue to jump over this, but
that does take all of his blue mana for the turn.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Damn it, you had to say it. You had to say it.
Well, he's not doing that.
He's doing that.
So he is some sort of weird Jeskai Artifacts thing. Splashing red for like Electrolyze, and what else do we see?
I don't
guess
know.
the Etched Oracle.
So we Sign Blood? Could just Moonlit Strider.
We
I kind of rather Sign Blood though.
We're going to take some flying damage.
We can tap one.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Yep.
Tap the Mechanist. Tapping the Mechanist is kind of the same as blocking.
Well, unless he jumps.
Oh, we can do that after declaring attack.
Which means we do need to tap the Mechanist.
Yeah.
This is an interesting format. There's a lot more of these kind of moments than you would get in a normal format.
What do you mean?
Like that whole, well, he can jump it after declaring attackers, so we should tap it now.
Sure.
It's interesting. There's a lot of knights. What's the phrase? Minutiae.
I think I had that once when I was 16. You clear it up. It's okay.
Okay, so he's not doing anything exciting.
He's got 3 mana left. He's. Oh, now he's definitely okay. Well,
He's just rampant. We can Restless plus Chancery,
and that's the play, probably, right?
and we still get to leave up Soul Eater. White, black.
There it is. Couldn't find it. I will trade that for that because we have this.
Yeah. I doubt he offers that trade. I think he jumps.
Oh sure, he's gonna have 1 million mana. So
Yeah. He's gonna bobble on end step.
do you think this stuff is for the etched guys?
That would make sense.
It is a good like.
He had one Etched Oracle.
We're looking for a forest here, like.
Well, Sphere of the Sun. Oh,
Swamp.
so he's 5 color affinity.
Well, that's easy. 5 color affinity is easy because all half your stuff's colorless. That's easy. If you have an etched oracle, I don't mind that at all.
It's pretty weird.
It's not weird at all. I think that's fine. Uh-oh. Well, we knew this day would come.
We can tap whatever he plays.
Oh, sure.
He can equip it instant speed right now.
They kept that forever. Plus, that spends a lot of mana. You know, it's 3 mana every time.
Yeah, but we're still taking 5 from whatever that hits. Like,
Yeah, we can O-ring it eventually and stuff. Dust of Variant Creep buys us back a bunch of life.
okay. So we tap that down.
Maybe we won't see it.
He obviously sees it. He's played in such a way that he's seen it. Like,
He hits us for. We hit him for 5 too. I mean, I know we're on 13 and he's. Oh, we can still do it, I suppose.
yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Incoming. But that's his whole turn.
What would be a nuts draw here? Nameless Inversion.
Ooh, beaut. Yeah. Ow. 6, actually.
What did I miss? Oh, the plating itself.
Plating itself, probably. Aye. Yeah, we need removal. Any removal spell. That's not bad either.
And we've got Fortified Devouring Grid.
We just need to live.
Okay, so what's the play? How much mana do we have? 6?
I think we're gonna have to chuck a spirit in front of one of them.
Okay.
Personally.
Yeah, so go Spirit.
Again. Let's do 4 mana. Let's do it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, tap this, chump.
And then kill it?
It might
I haven't done the maths, but...
Well, we'll see what he has, actually.
Yeah. Swing with the Restless? It's not doing anything on the ground.
No, I agree.
Every point of damage is useful. We do have exactly 7 mana next turn. Oh, yeah, we have exactly 7 mana next turn.
So, assuming all goes well,
we'll be attacking...
If he's completely tapped out, if he has no creatures,
yeah.
We attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 5 times 2 is 10. 16. Yeah, it's mega dead.
Super lethal. Mega dead.
We can even tap a guy with this instead if that's more beneficial.
That probably is.
Oh, we'll have 1 less attacker if we're jumping out of fear.
But we still have the Devouring Greed.
Yeah, we were at 16 without the Devouring Greed, so we're at 13 without the Devouring Greed then. Plus 3 spirits, Devouring Greed does it for an 8. Yeah, so that's 21. That doesn't matter. We tap it with this bad boy.
If he swings with both.
Even if he doesn't swing with both, I think we can still kill him.
I feel like you're right. We need to do maths based on what he does.
He missed his artifact.
That's beautiful. It's good news for us.
Didn't he? Doesn't seem to be there.
Yeah.
Good. 1 card left in hand. That's the island that he bounced.
Yep, so he's got nothing, so I think we win.
Oh no, he played his mountain, sorry.
Okay.
He returned a mountain, didn't we?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was mountain.
So he has 1 card.
Tap the thing with the thing on it.
Tap the thing with the plating.
Doesn't actually matter.
Wait, are we just dead? We have to jump both of them.
This doesn't have haste.
Oh, that's true. We have to just trade for the Gust Skimmer.
Yeah. I don't think he attacks.
Which is actually not great for us.
This is the concern.
If it's on the ground, it doesn't
matter.
He can activate that.
It doesn't matter though.
It might.
It's on the ground.
We don't get in with the apparition now.
Well, we trade for the apparition. We trade that. Look, we're going to board wipe and get a guy back, gain 1 million life, and take him to like 1.
Let's just do some maths. Okay. So, I've now knelt next to the table.
Me, yeah.
Alright, so, hold on. If we go tap anything, Fairy Mechanist say.
Right.
He can't actually jump Gust Skimmer plus activate Mass.
So we should.
So all 3 spirits are getting in.
They get in for 9 alone. And then the activation of a Devouring Greed will kill him.
They get in for 9, Devouring Greed is for...
9 plus 8 is only 17.
It won't even be 8 because he'll trade for a spirit.
Well, if we attack with this as well, either this or a spirit's getting in because he can't activate both.
Yeah, so that is 9.
Well, it's 10 if this gets in.
Which would then be lethal.
If that does happen, he goes to 1.
Mm-hmm.
We gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 life. He has
because the spirit's going to be dead. Or an apparition's going to be dead. Oh no, if he makes the mass and blocks the apparition persists and Devouring Greed for 10 and that's lethal.
Yeah.
So we hope he does that. What we hope doesn't happen is he jumps Gust Skimmer and blocks a spirit. And there's no real reason for him to do that.
No.
So tap a Mechanist and swing.
Tap with life.
We do have to do that, but that's fine. We're going to be gaining at least 8 life.
That's so telegraphy though.
I don't think there's a good way for him to play around this. He's either dead or he's going to 1.
And we go to 15.
Or 13.
Well, this persists.
Yeah, but if he blocks a spirit, we go to 13. Play a land.
Why can play a land afterwards?
Just mana for Devouring Greed because of the bounce lands. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind.
I don't know what the hell I was going to play a fortify like this. Like.
Yeah. If this gets there again...
Was it better to just attack with this? Probably not.
No.
I don't know. That only prevented...
No, because we don't want him to block spirits because that's less damage for Devouring Greed.
Right. Makes sense.
Like, a good result for us is him activating Chimeric Mass and blocking with the Restless Apparition. A bad result is him activating Gust Skimmer. Okay, that's really good.
For us?
Yeah, that works perfectly. Play Fortify.
So?
Yep, hit him for 9. Our Restless Apparition persists, and we Devouring Greed for 10, and that's lethal.
Right, that should be the game.
And he's out of cards. And he's out of time to make blocks. That's lethal. We just 3-0'd.
Wait for it. Hang on. I need to see my name on the screen, alright?
Do you remember when it used to give you the wrong name?
That was the best.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm not. I'm really not. Hold.
I mean, there's no, like, what's going to happen? Like,
oh, it was close. It was close both times.
you let it resolve, please. Oh shit!
Man.
This is actually tapping. Please just let our thing resolve. And we've won. You're sapping the fun out of it.
Yeah. We want to shout yay. We want to do our Windmill Slam thing.
Shut the fuck up. He did miss twice with his mechanism.
He did.
I didn't notice the first time, but he did. Anyway, well played. You two.
Hey!
3-0! Yes!
Okay, you're definitely putting our face on Spectral Possession.
Yes!
Both of our
Yes!
faces on Spectral
Yes!
Possession.
Yes! Yes!
That was lovely. That was a ton of fun.
Oh, you... Thomas the Doubter over here. Alright.
Thomas the Doubting Engine.
Nice. Nice! I've put my face in the little one up top, alright. Awesome! We've been Windmill Slam. That was the greatest draft I've played in my entire life.
That was amazing. Well done. Well done, Dennis.
Pile of shit goat there.
Yeah.
All
this because of a misclick. We could have been the guy with that Chimeric.
the Chimeric Mass, right? He lost! Man! I've been Dennis.
I've been miserable.
I'm too happy to ask you to follow us on Twitter, Sports on Paper and shit. So we'll just see you next time, guys.
Bye-bye!